And new details on the body of a child police found buried in the backyard of a Rose Hill home. Take News at 10 starts right now. Good evening. Officials are waiting on DNA results to determine the identity of that child.
And now a woman from Salina has come forward claiming it is her biological daughter. KAKE's Nick Nelson spoke with her as well as the Rose Hill police chief about what the next steps are in the case. Nick.
Chris and Deb, this video gives us a closer look at the scene where the remains of this child were found. You can see right here, this little patch right here, where the remains were discovered. They made that harrowing discovery. Today, we went to Rose Hill to speak with officials and tried to talk with the owners of that home. We attempted to speak with the owner of this home in Rose Hill, where on September 11th, law enforcement dug up the backyard. There, they found the remains of a small child. No one answered the door. Rose Hill Police Chief Taylor Parlier says his detectives discovered the remains after a person in distress call at the home.
And while dealing with that individual and the circumstances surrounding that person's crisis, information was gathered up which indicated that there might be a human remains in the backyard of this residence. A search warrant was secured on the morning of the 11th, and we started digging in the afternoon, located the body at approximately 4:30 p.m.
Tuesday, we talked to Christina Helm, who lives in Salina. She says the remains found are those of her biological daughter.
Children that are biologically related to Miss Helm had been residing at the home, yes.
Helm says investigators took her DNA for the investigation, and police say they are waiting on DNA test results in the case to help identify the child. Parlier says it appears the remains had been there for years.
We have no outstanding missing persons reports in Rose Hill. That was just a completely unscientific guess based on, again, readings that I've done in the past and how far along the decomposition had been. It could be more, it could be less. That was just an anecdotal view in the moment when I was out there.
Even though there are no outstanding missing persons reports in the city of Rose Hill PD says they're working tirelessly to make sure the story of this child is not forgotten.
At the end of the day, all we're focused on is finding out the truth of the matter. And anybody who has any information, no matter how small, no matter how infinitesimal they think that it is, we're happy to listen to anybody's information that they might have on the situation, because all information will be taken into account when we're looking into this case.
Parlier says investigators are taking their time in this case to make sure they have all their facts straight before making any potential arrests. Nick Nelson, KAKE News on your side.